Yo.
What's up?
What's good with you?
What's up to everybody out there, man? Welcome to Speak, the podcast where we talk a lot, but we speak a lot too.
I'm sorry.
He over here dancing.
You know what that means? We be talking about some music.
Some music. Some music. And as I always say, man, the name is Darius, a.k.a. Dutta Man.
You already know it's O.B. Wit. Drop the W, add the
S.
If you don't know what that is, you just don't know. You feel me?
You already know.
You know you know.
If you know, you know.
Yes, sir.
Man, so today, man, we just got a special treat today, man.
Dutta,
I know we've been talking about this all season.
Dutta.
You know, so it's going to be a real treat today. We're just going to be talking about today what is, you know, my secondary or first Speak is kind of like, they're right there.
Dutta.
Which came first? BangBaby Records came first. It's basically what we're talking about. We're talking about my my label, BangBaby Records. So, you know, something I came up with when I was back in 2008 when I was maybe 16 or 17, around that time. So we're gonna get into it, man. We're just gonna enjoy some of the music, and you know, if y'all got questions down in the comments, we're gonna let you hear some of the creative things that I've came up with over the years, and just talk about them, you know, because I know OB over here we gonna get you. We gonna talk about this, that, and that.
Yeah.
So
ain't no more hiding that. We here.
So I'm here. So this is gonna be a little treat for y'all, man.
It's Dutta. I'm talking to Dutta right now.
Yeah, this is Dutta Man. There, as a matter of fact, let me phrase that. This is Dutta Man, aka Dutta Man.
Dutta.
So you already know. So like I said before, switch has got to change.
Yep.
You know, Darius is not in this episode today. This is Dutta Man.
You gonna be real ignorant right now.
Oh yeah, I'm not editing this episode. It's too much, you know. So I'm not. I'm about to be here for 3 days editing. So
yeah, hey,
y'all get what you get. Man.
So I'm just gonna get right into it. First album, Better Late Than Never. What was the sole purpose behind naming the album that way?
So the sole purpose of naming the album that way is I've never put out an actual album before, right?
Gotcha.
But I've been doing music way beforehand, okay. Right? Like I did a couple of self-made tapes, you know, with 4 or 5 tracks on it and called them something, but those weren't. I didn't look at those as official projects. Those were just like projects to myself, like Add a Project, Dutta Man, Birth of the Monster, you know, stuff like that. You know, back when I didn't Dutta Man wasn't formed the way
he is now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it was like Better Late Than Never.
You gotta play them jumps for me, man. I ain't hear those.
Don't think it's old, man.
You gotta find them, man. I need to hear them. So, you know I listen to all the albums.
Yeah.
I'm not riding him, y'all. It's one of my artists right here. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorites. I'm not saying that because he's here, but I listen to all of them. So I'm gonna play one. I'm gonna play one of my favorites.
He on these tracks too. Don't sleep.
I'm not a rapper.
He is.
This song right here. This was the first song I ever heard from D. I remember going to the crib. He played this for me. I'm gonna jump right into it.
Capable of running this shit. Go $5 ass down before I make it.
Hey.
The beat crazy though. If you want to rap, you can rap with yourself. If you want to.
Hustling my nature, making moves forever. Got a lot on my mind, but it's mostly about making paper. Cause I'm all about my business. In a business, there's no seconds. You only get one shot. Got my scope, aim for the top. Never kept you be out of done on the mission. Started out with nothing, now look what I brought in. Wasn't easy, keep it real. Worked on my grind, so I always had a meal. One thing I know, I can always tell a deal. Y'all niggas know I got clientele. Y'all niggas know I got clientele.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm all about my business. 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 I'm all about my I'm all about my I'm all about my I'm all about my. Call me Nino Brown. Call me Nino Brown. Call me Nino Brown.
Call me Nino Brown. So that's the first song I heard from him, you know, and as listen to his music as it, you know, as he, you know, put out more music. I never really hear you sound the same. You always sound different. That's the good thing about it. So I don't get bored listening to you. Mm-hmm. But you know, listen to that one right there. It's like, dang, that's a rock. The beat. What was behind it? What inspired you to make that song and the beat, all that, the whole nine? Pause.
So, what inspired me to make that beat? I'm not gonna lie. Like somebody I know, I'm not gonna say any names, had already put out a song that was like that.
Gotcha.
And that wasn't specifically like that, but the concept was the same, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make a song like that. That was kind of one like, I'm gonna make a song like that. So I got to work. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make a song like that. Now I wasn't in there studying his video, nothing like that, but I just wanted the same concept as that. Okay. And also being that my nickname also came from New Jack City.
Better man.
So yeah, gotcha. So I wanted to make a song like that, and that just came. It came together, especially when I found that, you know, the sample and everything else like that. I sampled the movie and everything like that, and it kind of just fit.
Just fit.
You know, I'm not really a hood ass dude like that. I'm not that. But yeah. I wanted to make something that kind of solidified, you know, that I'm about my business.
Gotcha.
That's what the whole thing was. Not about like the Nino, but it's about me just being about business, and we all know Nino Brown's about his business. So
gotcha.
That's where the idea like that came from. And I enjoyed making that song. We still play it to this day. So.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. And like I said, man, I enjoy listening to the music because, like, you know, the radio only plays certain things. Mm-hmm. Everybody tired of hearing that. And then you can't really listen to any artists now because majority of them sound alike. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of hard to listen to them. So it's better to hear things that you don't hear every day. Yeah. Like this should be on the radio. You know what I'm saying? But the way everything is, blah, blah, whatever. So, you know, basically what I'm getting to, better late than never. That's on Tidal and all that, right?
Yeah. Yep. Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music. Anywhere you get your music from, that's where it is.
Okay.
Better late than never sitting up there. That was my first project. That one had to go. That one had to go up there.
No, that's something tough. All right, so I'm gonna roll right into the second song.
Love this music. Go stupid.
Hey, this is my jam right here.
Go stupid for the love of this music. 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 Yeah, game time, I'm on that. Dream chase, I made it. For the love of this music. Go stupid, I'm crazy. To this lyrical reality, I can see what it is and what it isn't. No days off, but I can chill for a minute. To the studio, I'm ready to go when I get crazy. Never sorry for the slide. I bring that lyric and fatality, I keep it real. Got that authenticity, not for sale. They ask me how I do it, I don't know what they tell me. That's what makes me. I just look in the mirror.
Come on.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Come on.
Who's the flyest of them all? I be that. It's not every day that you live out your dream.
Come on.
How long would it take for me to wake up to realize what it seems?
Come on.
And once you get in, it's hard not to sin. Drinking that gin, I'm all that I am. Misery coming, successes in front of me, I see who I am. And once I realize that you past the skies, to my surprise, I shot past the moon. Get out of my space, get out of my face. To each his own, to never give up, to keep moving on. It's hard in the struggle, work hard, I go home. The money's in front of you, the mic is in front of you. Grind time, be pushing that. Anybody can tell you that. 24 on my hour count. 7 days I be moving that. I don't talk lies, just straight
damn,
facts.
son, what'd you find this one?
Don't trip, flip the script. Show
Cannon,
these niggas where you slide at. 9 times out of 10, niggas gon' be hating that. It's okay, let them do that. I'm high right now, they can tell that. For the love of this music, for the love of this music, I go stupid. For the love of
That's one of my jams right there. That is one of my favorites.
I let it roll on a little bit longer.
That is one of my favorites.
So, you know, I was going to get to the favorite part of the album and all that. So we just happened to run across this one. This is one of my favorites as well.
Yeah. That's a lot of people's favorite when I went and performed it a lot of the times. That's a lot of people's favorite.
Like, Everything fits on this one.
Yeah. Got sort of like a rock vibe to it.
Yeah.
And it got like a hip hop element to it.
Yeah, and it's
as y'all listen to my songs, y'all, I can tell that I think of a basis of what the song gonna be. Like y'all already know. I don't have to explain, hopefully, too much. If y'all listen to it, it's like, okay, what was the idea of this song? It's like, for the love of this music, I go stupid. Yeah. Ironically, though, where it came from Big Sean's song. Come from his song "Ass" with Nicki Minaj.
Now I gotta listen to his song. You said Big Sean and Nicki Minaj.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna listen to it as soon as we leave. As soon as we go, I'm gonna listen to it.
So that's where that idea came from.
Gotcha.
And I find my inspirations in weird places.
But that's the thing though. You know, as long as you find it, that's the most important thing.
Like I sit on something for a long time if I don't have an idea for it, and it'll just sit there. It'd be a fire ass beat. But if I don't have an idea for it, I'll sit on it because I don't want to waste it. You know, so
hey yo, but yeah, I get you though.
Yeah,
I had to throw that in there, but no, I get you though. But like I said, that song that's one of my favorites as well.
Yeah,
off the album. It's put you in a different place. You know what I'm saying? It makes you want to go do something.
Yeah, yeah. It makes you want to get up and do something.
Yeah,
and just keep on moving, keep going towards your goal.
Yeah.
So,
but that's a huge part about I look at artists.
Mm-hmm.
How do you move me? You feel what I'm saying? Like, do you make me feel a certain way, even if it's sad? I want to feel your pain as a listener. I want to feel what you were feeling. 'Cause a lot of people, they get straight into the music, and after a breakup, after making millions of dollars, they channel that and put it in their music.
Yeah. Like I don't think like to your point, it's like when you get up there in music and you're solidified. You don't have to. I know perception is everything, but sometimes you gotta take yourself out of that perception and just be who you are. If that makes sense. Like if you be vulnerable, I think people want to expect that. Like we already know that you getting this, you getting that money, and like take yourself out of that and just talk about what's going on with you, just for like a quick minute. It don't gotta be forever in a day.
Yeah,
but just for like a quick minute and see how people reciprocate to that and just be real, because that's what you were feeling when you first started. Your first project reflects where you are, or it should reflect where you are, in life
at that time.
And as you create more, it should also reflect where you are. So I believe a project should always reflect your experience.
All right,
or at least your mindset.
All right, so my next song, actually, this is one of the. It's not the first song I got on there with you, Fade Off the Fame. But that's the first video I did with you.
Yeah.
No, it was second.
No, yeah, it was second.
Because Work was the first.
Mm-hmm.
But that's one of my honorable mentions. I just want to put that out there as one of my honorable mentions. But the song I want to play, I'm just going to jump right into it. But yeah, Fade Off the Fame, that's one of my honorable mentions. We got a video out for that. Y'all go check that out.
Well, you did something when we was in the studio. I can't remember.
It was another song.
No, it was. I think it was
because it had echo to the something like that.
No, it was. I think it was when it was either you or me who was doing the deep voice as we. I think we were either doing this. Yeah, I think we were doing the video for it. I think we were doing. I think I was doing the deep voice. And like, you don't really got to do the deep voice. It was already there. I can't remember. I know it was something along those lines though. But I had fun. I had fun shooting that video, man. Shout out Bruce, man. He was with us.
Oh yeah.
Shot that video, man. That
it was fun. Like I said, man, it was a terrifying situation for me.
I could on the bridge.
Yeah, that one. But it's just that, when it comes to music and just doing stuff, like you really got to be in the camera. Like you got to look into the camera. Yeah. If you're making a movie, you don't have to look into the camera. The camera looking at you basically. So it's a different experience for me.
Yeah.
But that's one of my honorable mentions. But this is one, because this song right here, I love the beat. The beat's stupid. And it's one part of the song that you body that jump.
Okay.
I'm just going to jump right into it.
This ain't Fade Off the Fame.
No, I said Fade Off the Fame was honorable mention.
I got you.
This is beat to that.
Yeah.
And this is crazy. I love this song. And like I said, the beat is tough. Everything about this song to me I like. You know, I had the honor to get on there with him. So, you know, like I said, this is one of my favorites as well.
If you really getting money, put a beat to that bitch. Put a beat to that bitch. Put a beat to that bitch. And if you're handling your shit, put a beat to that bitch. Put a beat to that bitch. Put a beat to that bitch. And if you only speak the truth, put a beat to that bitch. Put a beat to that bitch. Put a beat to that bitch. And if you get it how you live it, put a beat to that bitch. Put a beat to that bitch. Put a beat to that bitch. Going in no hood, niggas starring to make it. Speaking my mouth forsaken, I tell them fuck that they hating. Yeah, I'm eating, nigga. Hustling my music, if they got a problem with it, put a beat to that bitch, nigga. Going in no hook,
Come on.
Starring the making while you waiting, hesitation.
Hit you with that jab hook combination.
Up on the track, that's baton up on the track. Going for that belt, no slack. Been a champion, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, I was so terrified on this.
If a nigga stumbling, you tumbling. That's what
I call a knockout.
But I gotta fast forward it. I gotta get to your part real quick.
Bottoms up, more bottles.
But I want y'all to hear how he bodied this verse.
Shorty on me.
I want y'all to hear how he bodied this.
Man, I'm trying to tell you no.
I want y'all to listen.
I think he did.
I did smooth. I did my thing. But I want y'all to hear how I was like, yo, I don't even want my verse on this song. just listen.
Yeah, music get my kill. Real rap raw, get chill on the beat, get it in, cause I'm working shit real on the beat. Play hard, go home, no packing. I'm living in the street, there's a nigga that be trimming up the can with his saying there's money in my pocket that was off on the plan. Invest in myself, cause shit on the man. You spell it out for you, did it in, no sleep, kill switch. You on six, but I'm chilling with your bitch. Excuse my French, put a beat to that bitch. Shit, I lay back, the world is ours. Been around the world, the shit ain't far. Fly high, fly high, fly high, fly high. Got I throw the vanilla, I eat all that chocolate, I smash the strawberries, I keep it 100, I dab it and dip it that bloody pecan. I flavor the ill across the land. There's nothing I can do, there's nothing I won't do. Living the life the best way that I can. Sometimes drunk, sometimes fucked. Pass out at the end. My niggas that's with me, they good for life. I'm dubbing it twice.
Hey.
Yeah, they right. She my bitch. Tonight I'm taking
Body.
her home and doing the fruits. I do it again in my next life.
Body, man. R.I.P. R.I.P. And that's one of my favorites. And like I said, the beat, everything behind it, that's tough. Like I said, I was honored to be on the track with you. But it was like one of those situations, like, I go in the booth first. I'm like, I don't know what he got planned. I'm going to go ahead and get my best. And I hear that. Man, let me do that over D. But the way, like, what was behind the beat making process? The whole thing. Like, what was going through your head on this?
Okay, so what was going through my head on that? I wanted to make a song that was for you and me. I wanted you to kind of shine on that.
You already killed it though. My life is you.
That wasn't my intention. I wanted I made your part. I made you get the first part because I knew that part was shorter.
Thank you.
That's why. And I was like, okay, he may not have a whole lot of experience actually writing that part. So I was like, let me take the second verse.
And I'm glad.
And I'll run it from there.
Run it was the word.
Now, because that part when I said yeah, after that and I say yeah, that part was strictly off the top of the head. So I didn't write anything else after that. I just started freestyling after that.
Wow, didn't know that.
Yeah, after that part, I started. I didn't write that. I freestyled that. And because I was like, all right, I wrote enough. So I wrote enough. Let me go ahead and freestyle that.
That's tough.
And my initial goal was just for me and you to have something. And then the music for that was just like, if you get money, put a beat to that.
Gotcha.
Put a beat to that. Put some music behind your success.
So,
or your blessings.
So with Better Late Than Never, is there a specific song that you just like, hey, this is my favorite song out the whole entire album?
So, yeah, I do. I have a couple. Like, okay. But I will say my favorite on this track is Appreciate. Appreciate it. Yeah. So that's my favorite track.
So we're gonna jump right into it and explain it. We're gonna let y'all hear it. Remember, it's on all platforms.
Well, I appreciate it.
I'm gonna let this run a little longer.
You are appreciated.
I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. I'm not gonna say
You
nothing.
are appreciated. 80, 80. You are appreciated. 80, 80. Nevertheless, above the rest, you are the best. You are appreciated. 80, 80. You are appreciated. 80, 80. You are appreciated. 80, 80. Nevertheless,
BBR.
above the rest, you are the best. You are appreciated. Clap, clap, bravo. Yeah, made it. Living the high life. Yeah. Faded to it, it's looking lovely. People all around me, thinking to myself, what would I do without me? Only one knows, she's back at home waiting for me, making a house a home. She's doing it all alone. I admit, yeah, I worry about her, missing her body features, bad in the dress. Wish my eyes could see it. My dream became reality. First glance, people won't believe me. She knew what it was before she got into it. As I look at my life, all I can say is you are appreciated. 80, 80, you are appreciated. 80, 80, you are appreciated. 80, 80, nevertheless, above the rest, you are the best. You are appreciated. 80, 80, you are appreciated. 80, 80,
Appreciate it
you
again.
are appreciated.
Bonus track.
Y'all appreciate it, man. Y'all appreciate it.
You might have this as an intro or an outro.
She texts me, I call back. She tells me about a day, how good she looks today. Never neglected, I make sure she's up to date.
That's
Not
my
by the
favorite part of the
finer
song,
things,
yeah.
but by the
Let it
money
rock.
she makes, and she's geeked up. Geeked up. Fly tonight, I'ma beat it up. Sorry, I didn't mean to get nasty. Only speaking my mind, that's why God gave it to me. I get her to the VIP. She's in the front row
Drop one of
looking
them
at me.
bombs.
Styling on these hoes, yeah, anything goes. It's crazy how long I waited this special person to make it. The feeling that I feel, no other girl can compare to it. I stare at the crowd, chatting and singing along. My girl, my biggest fan, sex to all of my songs. And she a band lover, I call her Miss Dutta. Thing about it, she know who we are, BBR tatted on her. Woo! That turns me on, this beat bang.
Yeah,
Woo,
appreciate
baby,
it.
we
Yeah.
on, know how I feel.
So, break it down.
Hey, okay, so that was my favorite song, man, because it's talking about basically the female in my life, you know, that I appreciate, and just like even if you go a little further beyond that, it's talking about any female that like supports you, you know, and values what you're doing, and if you listen, you know. If you listen to the song, like she's like, it describes a very supportive woman, and you just really appreciate that woman. You are appreciated, and I think I wanted to make sure that, you know, the women out here really know that if you supporting, you know, your significant other's dreams, or just supporting them in general, and just being his backbone, you know, and whatever, you appreciate it. That's where that came from. But I just decided to put like a spin, like if I had somebody that supported me in that way, you know, always in the front row, you know, or on stage, or just hitting BBR tatted on her. And that's BBR tatted, woo, that turns me on. So, you know, that's like a real support, like I know it's real. You know what I mean? So that's where that idea came from. Just to have a supportive person in your corner going through all the struggles with you. Yeah. And even if you're going through struggles, they're always there for the happy times. And, you know, and that's what I love about that song. And at the end of it, man, I kind of hit some notes.
Oh, wait, I could have finished that, but I want them. Yeah, I want y'all to look these songs up.
Yeah, y'all listen to it, man. That's
look
the whole
them
point. But it's that one always takes me into a space where I'm just like, that beat is crazy. That beat's nice and smooth. Yeah, I love it, man. Making the beat was a good thing too. You know how you just make a beat and you just like, you got one. Yeah. That's
usually
yeah.
I got one.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah,
right. When I write to it, I know everything.
Head bobbing the whole time.
Everything fit.
That's what it is, man. That's better late than never.
Yeah, better late than never. That's the last track on it.
Oh, this bonus track. Mm-hmm. Like I said, it's on Tidal, SoundCloud. I said SoundCloud. It's on SoundCloud.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
When I first had
Spotify.
Spotify, Apple. Anywhere you get your music, that's where it is. Anywhere you get your music.
All right, so we're gonna jump to the next album, My Moment.
This is your hour right here.
I got a couple of tracks up here, but it's like,
well, I was a space right here, boy.
It was like it's a lot in here. Before we jump into the songs itself, My Moment. What was you thinking? Name it. It's the name of the album.
All right. So I wanted to kind of proceed better late than never. All right. I'm here. So I got here. Better late than never. Now it's my moment.
It's cool.
Now it's my moment.
Gotcha.
So now I'm here. Now I'm in my moment, and that's where it kind of preceded it. And even if the next one,
we'll get into it.
It wanted to proceed it into like, I'm here now. It's my moment. You can't take that away from me. That's
cool. And this one not on.
No. This one is not on that. But I don't even know. Is my mixtape still around?
Gotta look it up.
Cause that's where I put it at. That's where I know I put it at.
Okay.
I put it on my mixtapes when I first did it.
Okay. You plans on putting it on titles?
I should, and I probably will. Matter of fact, I will.
So all these gonna be up.
All these gonna be up. All these gonna be up there.
Make sure y'all go.
All these gonna be on the platform. I'll put them up there for you guys. You know, just to kind of have them all there. So yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a couple of tracks kind of hard for me to really pick my 3 favorites. But the first one, it was dope. It was dope to me. Just hearing the beat and hearing the song itself.
You know what's crazy? I don't even know which one he's talking about. There's
a couple of them. There's so many of them.
That's why I'm like excited.
But this one right here, it's not in any order. It's not my favorite out of all of them, but this is my favorite. Like I said, it's hard to put things 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
But this is my favorite. I seen this is the first song I seen when I looked over here. I said, oh, that's one of my favorites. I'm gonna play it first.
Yeah.
We're gonna get right into it.
This is a good topic, man.
They call it Vincent. And you body that joke, right? They drop the bombs on him one time.
I think they call us Vincent.
Yeah, okay.
Sitting here thinking, late nights, early mornings, losing my train of thought, forgetting what I was doing. Drink in my hand, I'm steady chasing the music, cause most of these artists
we gonna let it rock.
saying the same shit. I'm reading plans for a new script, read between the lines. Cause most of these people always try to hide shit. Phone rings, wondering who that could be. My niggas asking me to come out, I text them, tell them that I'm busy. I'm not in the mood to hear voices, mind full of choices. Take a shot cause I really wanna say it's fuck it. Phone reason again, it's my girl Robin. Pick up, just to see how she doing. 2 in the morning, she half sleep. I tell her good night and I love her. I'm drunk, but at least I can remember. I got a meeting in the morning, a new adventure. I'm just speaking what's on my mind.
I think they call us Vincent. Yeah.
I think they call us Vincent.
We can let this rock a little bit.
Let it rock a little bit.
Some fun too, man. This is about me already.
Yeah, but this is what I'm thinking. Call it Vincent. It's Vincent.
I think they call us Vincent.
D was in his bag on this one. He was in your bag on this one.
Taking advantage of these quiet moments. Lately, all I'm hearing is nonsense. Not because of the bullshit, because people putting their 2 cents. I didn't ask for it. They expect me to keep it. It's stoned these niggas I don't really fuck with. I'm good. Keep it to myself. Never leave my shit out in the open. Never think about what I'm saying. Cyphers of creation. Split between the true segregation.
It's on YouTube though.
What you need to hear. A flow that'll get your mind right. Put some flavor in your ear. I tried to tell you when listen. That's a nigga for you. Starting young, writing my Grammy speech. So when the day comes, then I give it the height of the moment. Cause more than one black man had a dream. It's sad that we forget another shot as I try to remember. As I drift off in a heavy slumber. I think they call us Vincent.
Yeah. It's one of those. Yeah. And like I said, it's an appreciation on my end. You know what I'm saying? Because like, listen to music, it's hard for me to like a artist. Because it's like, you know, I don't really try to like artists for real, to be honest with you. Like, of course I like Drake. Cool, boom, whatever. Because I feel most of his music is kind of similar to how I feel. Mm-hmm. And listen to your music, like I said, when you put out Venting, that boy I was in a dark spot. I heard I bring this jump back. I had it in the headphones and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, yo, that song, and then the next song. This how when I first heard the album. That you supposed to be talking. I apologize.
No, go ahead.
I apologize. But it's like
is...
listen to Venting.
Yeah.
It led me to the next song I'm gonna play after you explain.
Okay.
But all that to me, that's how I didn't listen to the album in order.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Venting, and then I played the next song after you.
Okay.
Play. But behind the song.
Okay. Now, I think when I wrote this song, I correct myself if I'm wrong.
You wrong.
I think I was with I wasn't at my house. I was at Bruce's old house when I wrote that song. I think, but behind the whole thing behind that song, I was just in a place. I was in a place where I was experiencing new feelings.
Gotcha.
I'll keep it that way, and I wanted to kind of explain myself. So like, I wanted to put myself first. I had to put myself in a space where I'm by myself. It's late. It's one of those type of tracks where you're just up at night. Because the whole thing, and I always believe this, I always say that you're more honest in the nighttime.
Gotcha.
You're more honest in the nighttime. You're not, because you're quiet. It's quiet, and you spend a lot of time thinking. And so there's a lot of thoughts that's in your head, especially as a writer, that you're gonna write down. You thinking to yourself, I gotta put this on paper. So I wanted to put myself in a position where I'm like, if I'm vulnerable enough to be like, what if I say this? You know, instead of just holding it all up in here, I'm venting it out to myself to kind of explain to myself. Like, if the phone rings, tell them that I'm busy because I don't feel like going out. I don't feel like going out.
Yeah,
I ain't doing nothing but sitting to myself. But you just sometimes you're not in the mood to go out. You just want to be by yourself a little bit. Chill. And so that's where that came from.
Yeah, like I said, listen to that. Yeah, I rolled right into the second song. It flew. I said flew. It flowed so well with me. Written to Trip to Mars. It just fit.
This world today, I can't take it. See it all around. It's hard to ignore it. And always on the news, people want word crazy. It's a beautiful nightmare.
I like that beautiful nightmare. I like that part.
Can we ever wake up? I don't know. Think all this shit will let a nigga know. Still we keep on doing more of the same things. Things getting boring. Man, it's a pain in the land of the free. But what's really free? Everything costs. Even the chance to speak. I put my money where my mouth is. Maybe you hear me. I'm thinking too much. So maybe it's not enough. This world's influence get you all fucked up.
Come on.
Mind on the beat. I'ma beat it up.
Come on.
Success is a dream we all wanna live. Back to reality, living just to live. This world today, I can't take it. Believing what you're hearing, yeah, I can't believe it. So fucked up. Wake up. If you're stuck on the ground, trying to move up.
Come on.
Take a trip to Mars with me. Take a trip to Mars with me. Shit, I'm ready. Take a trip to Mars with me. Take a trip to Mars. I'm leaving this world wealthy. They said you never knew what you had till it's gone.
That's some on the bomb.
I knew what I had. I just chose to leave it alone. Can you blame me? Blind to the bullshit. These killing, these bombings, political figures making figures off of other people's ignorance. They say we all one, but we live each day separate. I'm not the first to speak out. I'm just the first to admit it. Did you forget it? Nevertheless, I'm far from it.
Felt like I was an alien on Mars.
Take a trip to Mars with me.
All right. Explain that. I'm telling you that. I know you're supposed to be talking. But yeah, that venting. And then I got everything off my chest. Now I'm out. That's how I took it.
Okay.
That's how when I listened to that music, them two songs together, that's how I felt. Like, all right, boom. I said what I had to say to you. Now let's get it together, take a trip with me. But that helped me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So explain that to me.
So that one was in relation to just the world is crazy. Like this world is crazy. And so a lot of stuff happens and I'm like, okay, I'm done with this world. Let's go to Mars. Start over, do something new. Or at least I'm gonna be the one, you know. I tell people to take a trip to Mars with me. You know, I'm leaving this world wealthy. So I'm gone. Y'all can have this world. We already done so much to it. We got so much going on in this world, and I was done with it. I was ready to go to Mars. And you go take a trip to Mars with me. I'm ready.
I don't know why you ain't put this on title and all that. I'm kind of mad at you right now.
It's gonna be there, man. It's gonna be there. I promise it's gonna be there. It's gonna be on title, y'all. It's gonna be there.
You know, like I said, it's hard for me to pick 3 songs, but you know, I'm gonna try to keep myself. But one of my honorable mention songs is PGA, Pretty Girl Anthem.
You bodied that one.
Man, go ahead.
No,
man.
that one.
No, man.
You gotta play your verse. You bodied that one.
No, man. It's about you. It's about you. No.
But you gotta hear it though. You bodied that one.
We play a clip. You playing 2 seconds of it. I'm not a rapper.
You bodied that.
This is one of my honorable mentions right here. PGA.
He came up with this song. He came up with the topic for it. It wasn't me that came up with it. He came up with it.
But this song right here, though, I like it. I like it. I like this song by him, man.
Pretty girl anthem, baby you sexy, plus I'm handsome. Take some shots for my camera, Polaroid picture, couple more shots, and you know I'ma get ya. I can change your life, I can change your life. I can change your life. I can
so long ago, man.
I can change your life. I can change your life.
This was a minute ago.
I can change your life. I can change
Just a
your
little
life.
clip.
I can change your life. Yes, I can change it right. Long night, long pipe, had that body right. Everything you like, just for me. Baby, up tonight. Come on. You won't forget OB.
Let's go.
That's the name you screaming out when running your mouth. You know what I'm about. I ain't about no wasting time. Just wanna get.
Yeah, but that's one of my honorable mention songs, you know. But you know how we came up with that concept. You know, everything about that song, I like. PGA made me think of, you know, if we had to do a video too, we were on a golf course. I just like that. Yeah.
Oh, in the 18 hole. Oh,
yeah.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So it made that thing right there. But you know,
we can still do it, man. We just. Our success depends on y'all.
Yeah,
like,
you ain't lying.
So,
but you know, dang, I don't know why I should have played your voice because you. I'm gonna skip to this verse real quick.
He bodied that verse. His verse is better.
Nah, man.
His verse is better.
I can change your right for my camera. The life. I can change your life. I can change.
You get the second verse, right?
I can change your life. 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 Girl, I can change your life
for the better.
You was good before, but I'm just saying you can do better. The definition of beauty standing right in front of me. I ain't talking about one. There are different types of ladies. Got dark skin, light skin, Caucasian, Mexican, got Chinese, Japanese, Italians, Indians, thick, skinny, busted, big booty, tickle bitties.
Ba-da-ba, I'm loving it.
Big girls need love too. When their pretty faces cook for me. Woman on 7-course meals, admire what I see. Thank the Lord. Then fork and spoon in that pool. Let's go. Quickest way to my heart is to feed me.
As y'all heard in that track, he said the quickest way to his heart is to feed him. Yeah, so y'all know he's not lying.
That's true.
Y'all know he's not lying.
I'm hit.
Hey, but yeah, that's one of my honorable mentions. Like behind that verse, what made you? I know, of course, the song is Pretty Girl Anthem.
Yeah.
Was it you directly speaking to all women?
Nah, I was just following your lead.
Hey, go ahead, man.
I really was. This whole song, I was just following your lead.
But, you know.
I was just like, okay, he already picked this. He did this. All right. I'm going to just follow suit with that.
But yeah, man, I like that right there, man.
Yeah. That was a good day.
It was.
In the studio, man. I enjoyed that.
It was. It actually was.
I enjoyed that.
It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say put the echo on the
No, I don't think that was that.
It was. Cause I said, I said, keep put the echoes up there.
Shout out Jay, man.
Hey, you made fun of me that time, man.
I had to. He was all shy about it too.
I was nervous, man. Like I said, everything with D, he put me in situations that's uncomfortable, which I need to be in, but it's like, you know, it's just so scary, you know, like, because in my mind going in the studio, I'm like, he been here a couple of times already. You just been doing music way before me. Playing football, I ain't scared. I ain't nervous at all. But, you know, you doing music, because in the back of your mind, like, is they gonna like it? Why he looking at me like this? Did I mess up? You know what I'm saying? So all that's playing in your head. When you hit that button, like, hey, can you do that over? Dang, or it hits you. That's your verse.
For all my artists out there, all those people that goes into still artists, you know, y'all ever had that moment like, hey, I don't want to mess up. You know, you got to go through. You know, you ever had that one verse that you just had issues getting?
Man,
I'm like, dang it, hey, can you wind that, wind that back, and then you keep going. You just hope the engineer don't get pissed off at you.
Man, cause you finish it. Yeah. You really sticking with that one? That's the one you like. You paying for it. I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But seeing this,
like, nah, we can redo it.
You don't got nothing else to use, so you like, dang, I gotta make something up. But like seeing people doing this, I get nervous. Cause I'm like, yo, I did something wrong. Or
you miss your what you call it? Your take in.
Yeah.
We push going back in that.
You all beat, you better do it over. So it's like, you know, all that is just like in my head. But like I said, man, I got so many songs. But I'm using PJ as the third one. But in the building, I enjoy being up there.
Shout out Malik on that, man.
Shout out Malik. No worries, no feelings. Potential. You and Bruce.
Potential. That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites on there.
That's you know what? Cause I could talk all day about this album. I ain't going to, it's just so hard. You know, I'm trying to be fair to each album. Not to say this. This is probably one of my favorite albums. I'm being honest. This is probably one of my favorite albums that I could listen to and just like run through.
Yeah.
So out of all the songs,
I'm
gonna assume 2 Queens is your favorite.
That was the okay.
I'm assuming.
So that is not my favorite as far as like song wise, but it's my favorite as far as like what I did on that song. Gotcha. As far as like the song structure itself, what I was able to do, because it came out so beautiful. Yeah. Like go ahead and play just like the hook on two Queens.
Okay.
And y'all gonna listen to it like, who is this?
Right. This is a tribute song.
That's me on the vocals.
Yeah, he in the background.
Way in the back.
Let's talk about you first. And then I'm gonna let you know that nobody can take your place. But I got another queen. Never would have made it this. She's great. Without you, I got 2 queens. Where would I be in my life if it wasn't for you? That's why I sang. Look what you done. Look what you done. Look what you done. Look what you done for me. Look what you done. Look what you done. Look what you done. Look what you done. It all started with a beautiful lady. Let me address her properly. Mrs. Annie Mae Duggar, a.k.a. Mommy. She brought me in this world
Cry,
as the
boy, I ain't
last
lying.
and greatest creation. I try and look back. I wonder what she was thinking. All I remember is her smile. I close my eyes, I picture it for a while. She gave me all the encouragement in the world. I miss her smile. The things she used to do that separated her from everybody. How she acted brought us closer as a family. Not in just ours, but in everybody's. The glue that bonded our hearts, never torn apart. Even when gone together, we stand never far apart. One of the things I miss the most is the cooking. She knew my favorite, dare I said, chicken. Every time I burp, she
hear him
said,
talk about
boy,
chicken.
that is good eating. I appreciate every minute, wish I could relive it. The memories of her kindness, the will of a stranger lives within me, so I can never forget it. She was my rock when I broke down, there for me when my tears hit my face and fell to the ground. The definition of a superwoman, the strongest power was a heart. It felt everyone's pain, the antidote that kept us sane. Yeah, I thank you for it. I grew into the man that you always wanted me to be. Making wise decisions as you watch over me, helping me move my hand as I write the song. I miss your voice, it's been way too long. The way you used to call our names, heal my wounds. The laughs you used to make when we acted like fools. That's when you were the most happy. I don't know if I could ever repay you. So I wanna say thank you. Never would've made it this far.
So that's hey. Felt that. That's why I assumed that would be your favorite. But
yeah, what I was able to put into that song, that's why it's like up there. But as far as like song wise, it's not really my favorite. But it is something I go back to and like
gotcha.
I feel it because the vocal layers that I put into that, the place that I had to come from to actually make that song. It's like,
gotcha. That's tough though. Dang.
But my favorite songs on this album, and I'll throw in an honorable mention because everybody else when I performed this song, everybody else liked it, and that was kind of the staple when I would go out and perform and stuff like that. But my favorites on this song, oh man, I got so many.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go honorable mention.
All right.
And then you go to your favorites. So give you enough time to really
All
put
right.
it.
So my honorable mention is Bout It.
Okay.
That's an honorable mention. Now I'll go out. Yeah.
Play a little clip of that why he think of his favorite. Because like I said, this is one of my favorite albums. So I'm just letting y'all know that now. So when he put it up there, please listen to it.
Mm-hmm. And when I would go out and perform this had the crowd. You wouldn't think it would. But this crowd would go wild with it.
Thing, mean another. Watch what you say, how we treat each other. That's how good girls turn to hoes. That's how good men turn to niggas. All I can say. Don't say if you ain't about it.
Should let me do the backup.
Don't say if you ain't about it. Don't say if you ain't about it. No. Love is clear, people are blind. I've seen it happen too many a times.
Mm-hmm.
People say one thing and mean another. How many hearts been put on the line? Trust the emotion, people take it for granted. You gave it to them, they can do what they please with it. Believe in what you hear and trust in these niggas real quick.
So the album My Moment is gonna be on all platforms.
Real quick. Some of these women are labeled, treated as side chicks. Slow it down, don't be too quick to suck a dick. I'm thinking you anyway. When he goes home, his main chick cooking souffle.
Gotta be in a certain place to do that.
Good man, one standing in front of you. Recognize
went straight to it.
Before he don't give a fuck about you.
About it.
Yeah.
Honorable mention. So now, like I said, it's tough. That's what I like, man. Favorite song.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Gotta pick.
All right. All right. So if I had to say, the reason why I say this is my favorite song, because I wish I still had this beat.
Dang.
I got lost in my old laptop. My old laptop got destroyed. So I don't have this beat no more.
Dang.
But I love this beat so much because I used to, I played it when I was in my old apartment when I wrote this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, that beat is crazy. That beat is crazy. So I had to freestyle. I decided I wasn't even going to write to it. I was just going to freestyle it.
Yeah.
So that song is Faith and Sins.
Why? I'm be honest with you. Those were my two guesses: Two Queens and Faith and Sins. Those are two I was looking at. Like, but I went for Two Queens because of the beginning of it. Yeah. That's the only reason I went with that.
Yeah.
But we'll get right into it.
Like, I didn't want to write to this. I just like.
It's crazy how the Bible say, Lord died for our sins.
I wish I still had this.
We still on this earth and we still committing sins. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. This song that I just came out with, man. No person, I'm leaping out on faith here. I just wanna know, Lord.
Jay did it.
It's my turn. I just wanna.
Lord, forgive me for my sins, for I know not what I do. Lord, forgive me for my sins, for I know not what I do. Lord, forgive us for our sins, for we know not what we do. Lord, forgive us for our sins, for we know not what we do. Can I die for my sins?
Can I die?
Can I die for my sins?
Can I die?
Can I die for my sins?
Can I die?
Can I die for my sins?
Yeah. I feel like I just need to get some shit off. Some shit off that I never got off
I ain't gonna
before
lie.
I started
I did.
rapping. They say faith is crapping. Fuck it, I'ma do it. This music thing, I give my blood to it.
I didn't write
This
it all
music,
with this.
I gotta
That's straight
stand up
free.
tall. When I stand to the mic, I ball hard. Other niggas just ball hard. And they say why? Because they try to be like me. I set the tone for these niggas. Come fuck with me, it's BangBaby in the building. I step to the mic, I'm killing. ABC to this mic, man, you know what? I'm stealing. This what I do best. Give it a fucking rest to all these haters out here, man. I digress. Fuck it. I stand what? I stand tall. And I look down, cause y'all fall. I fly. And I do shit when I reach the sky. Yeah. I reach the sky cause BangBaby, we in this bitch. Yeah, right, I kill shit when I get in that freestyle. Yeah, ain't no stopping. And I stand to this mic. The crowd looking at me, say, Duddy, man, you good, nigga? I say, yeah, I'm ready. I do shit on my mind. Yeah, I do it all the time. This BangBaby records, man, I'm doing it in my time. I tell you what I am. Forgive me for my sins. I step to this wall, man, I do it once again. Come
Lord,
on.
forgive me for my sins, for I know not what I do. Lord, forgive me for my sins, for I
Faith and Sins.
I love that. That beat is crazy.
Faith and Sins.
I love the whole thing about it, man. I was just like, I don't want no pencil with that. Let me just go.
Just let me go in the booth. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Like the concept. Pretty goddamn good.
I wish I still had it, man. That's like one of my regrets. If it is like one of my
You
regrets,
better
like,
remake it.
I need to find the kit that I use. I think I still got it. But I got to dig through it.
Better get with Jay. Jay, you still got that song we did back in the day.
Jay ain't got that. Jay don't really keep things for more than maybe 3 days.
Good. Good. Gracious. All right. So the next album we going into, Grammy speech.
Mm-hmm.
So you better late than never.
Mm-hmm.
Then now is your moment. Now it's your Grammy speech.
Mm-hmm.
I say it correct though?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it pieced together.
That's how I pieced together. Or that's how I wanted it to piece together. So yeah.
Okay. I like it, but I like it because, I didn't put 2 and 2 together when I looked at your albums. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Thank you, Box. Thank you. All right. So, like that's like with every album, I'm pick my 3 favorites.
Okay.
On this one, this song right here, like I literally played it over and over and over and over in the whip. I'm keeping it being with you, like you buy it. To me, you buy it this jump. I love this song.
I gotta say, like this was probably my favorite because this was the most that you've done.
Yeah.
On the album, so I enjoyed it. Making it. I feel like this was the one that you kind of like solidified yourself.
I'm not a rapper.
He's lying. He solidified himself as that.
I'm not a rapper. I'm an R&B singer. If y'all want me to sing for birthday parties, I got y'all. But this right here, this song right here, I'm just gonna get into it.
Mm.
But this is one of my favorites off the album. I used to ride down the street. Fuck the city up.
Fuck the city up. Y'all ain't ready.
Baby, do.
Y'all ain't ready.
I'm banging with this right here, though.
Say fuck the
City up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to wake up, wake up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. It's time to fuck the city up. Yeah, I fuck the city up. Yeah, I fuck the city up. Yeah, I fuck the city up. I fuck the city up. Yeah, I fuck the city up. I fuck the city up with this one, this one. This one.
Come on.
Fuck the city, that's my attention. Attention, I need attention. And everybody's attention. These people out here just paying attention from people that don't pay attention. Scratching my head, fuck the city up. Watch, look, listen. I know what you're thinking. Got too good flows. Anything goes, I didn't rise, I rose. Kicking shit, karate pose. Who knows? I'm just
karate pose. Come on, man.
No lights, fuck on with these streets. Damn, seeing too many people sitting high in their comfort zones. Feel safe, no danger to my home. Get the fuck on, but you'll never get noticed. Didn't think I noticed you not getting noticed. Yeah, I noticed you still local, so I'ma call you a locomotive. Room, keep moving, niggas. So I snap when niggas step back, cause I got that crack when niggas step back, and then niggas step back like who is that? Say nothing, don't need no answer. Truth they lack. Fuck all that. I'm a crazy motherfucker, ain't never going back. Got no home when they in my zone. I'm cloud now, yeah, nigga, I'm gone. Keep this flow, give and go. Pass that ball, you ain't never gotta know. You think you know, but you really don't know. Blood, sweat, tears all over this beat. Never discreet, loud as fuck. Hear that shit now, get your ass up.
Keep the anthem though, for real.
And fuck the city up, city up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to wake up.
But yeah, that's one of my favorites. The beat crazy. Like I said, you know, I'm not saying that because you're in front of me.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. I like this. I give you A+ on that one right there. I ain't lying to you. It's hard. Like I said, it's hard for me to really listen to music. Like, I listen to music. I usually just listen to the beat. And then they got a catchy hook. That's it. I don't really care for verses no more. But that came out, literally played it on repeat. Driving down the street, I blasted it every single time. I'm in the nitros. The city.
That's how you're supposed to feel. That's exactly what that.
But that,
yeah.
There's no explanation behind that song.
Like the city.
It's self-explanatory. But like, what made you want to do it though?
It was more so the beat itself.
The beat crazy, man.
When I made the beat, I didn't really have anything to it just yet. And then I was like, you know, let me get outside my comfort zone for a minute and just kind of do something that was like representative of my city, you know. And oddly enough, this wasn't a song that I performed a lot.
I don't know why.
Because everybody was on. I'll show you the song that everybody was on once you get to.
Oh, this.
Yeah, but I did it a few times, and it was good. It was good reception to it. But the main idea was just to be. It's kind of like bragging a little bit.
Gotcha.
You know, I wanted to kind of brag a little bit, and I wanted to let people know, like, I'm out here, I'm fucking the city up.
I rock with that. That's one of my favorites as well. Grammy speech, you're gonna be on every platform because he gonna do it. Soon as we leave here, he put it on every platform. Ain't that right? Yeah.
It's gonna be there.
Yeah, it's gonna be there. But this is my second one. You know, I was cool that you put me on this song though. I was like, dang, I'm happy. You know, like I said, I always wanted to go to the studio. Even if I'm just sitting there chilling, or you know, AOB is coming in and say some couple of words or something like that, I'd be happy. You feel what I'm saying? But I love this beat. I love the song. I love the concept. The whole 9 pause. But let me get right into it.
Mm-hmm. We been through this, been through that. Damn, she all that. She said she wanna slide through. I'm
come
like,
on,
baby,
come on,
baby, come on, come on, come on. She a ride or die. She like this, she like that. Damn, she all that. But the only thing I miss her saying is the way she moans, the way she moans, she moans, she moans.
We grown for more release.
Obviously, I'm looking for that opportunity. The slow jams, the candle lights, pillow flights, flipping through the channels just to see what's on. 2 drinks, now her top gone. Got a bag like some groceries. I'm trying to rock the boat like we out in the open seas. Touching on my body while she rubbing on my skin. She controlling the dictator like she was German. We on the island, she my virgin. With all this love she take, hips in motion like she was Jamaican. Blasting our jams, there's no more the bed, it's the sand. Making her reach a peak, it's that sex on the beach. Windows cracked so I can feel the cold breeze. Closing my eyes like a fish, I'm on Gilligan's Island. I can see the palm trees with my dime piece, hit it from the back, then it turns to a back rub. We drunken in love. She my Beyonce, on top of the charts.
Yeah, my part.
Love making is an art. Love making is an art. Shooting stars in the dark. The room is our galaxy. We on top, just me and you, girl. Looking down from the Eiffel Tower.
I did it every time.
The showers our tropical storm.
Every time.
Put you on the sun and
through my mind again.
warm.
We been through this, been through that every time. She all that. She said she wants that.
He meant that. I meant that song. Baby, come on. She a ride or die. Man, I don't know why this not on time. It's one of my favorite songs, yo. The beat, everything's perfect.
The way she moans. And all this confusion feels like I've been around the world. Lord, she took me on a trip. I ain't talking SeaWorld. She wrote me like she from Texas, kissing like she from France. With splits that'll make you quit. She ain't even working. Hell of adventure. She cursing like a sailor, selling the 7 C's. She said she was a squirter. She didn't remember. Her voice is like about to wake the neighbors. Her body right, I get it like under the moonlight. She get like damn right, alright. She wanna keep going all night. Feeling like a dream as she keeps going, the moves she makes. Take the jokers out of the deck, no games with it. Jesus take the wheel, say a prayer for her. Or maybe it's me, shit, I can't remember. Her body right, I get it like under the moonlight. She get like damn right, alright. She wanna keep going all night. Working. Work it, girl. She running through my mind again.
I enjoyed doing this song. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I remember when we first did it. We did that song over in Hampton.
Mm-hmm.
I was nervous, because I ain't no dude. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a different experience. But this song right here, like I said, when I heard the beat, I was like, yo, this song crazy, man. But when you told me like, yeah, you just want to like vision something, you somewhere. So give me the concept behind all that. Like, what made you that beat with the name of the song? What really put you there?
For that one, man, I wanted a good vibe. You know what I mean? That was like just a little chillax. Mm-hmm. And again, just like put yourself in a situation, in a story where you got this female, she running through your mind again. Mm-hmm. She like this, she like that. Damn, she all that. And I just wanted to kind of be in a space where I'm just like, damn, she bad. She bad, and she got me thinking about her. Yeah. This, that, and this. And just talk about it in situations. It's just more like, again, like a lot of time when I write songs about that type of song, I'm talking about appreciating females and just like in general, thinking about them in that type of space. So that's where it came from. But I wanted to add a little freakiness and a little sexiness to it. That's why you hear in the background the beat. I don't want to make the sound.
You almost did it. I watch you.
I was about to, but I don't. But yeah, that's kind of how I wanted it. It's kind of like Rihanna, Wale, kind of bad. Yeah. I wanted to kind of embody that.
Gotcha. So of course, my honorable mention. I'm really debating on the two, but I'm at the lights. I like lights.
Mm-hmm. That's one everybody love. Everybody love that one. I say everybody. Hey, why ain't you perform? I'm sorry. Look, it got to a point where I had to put that in every single one of my sets every time I did it.
Lights tough. I like Daddy Issues.
Daddy Issues was one of my favorites. That was one of my favorites. But a lot of people didn't expect that from me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna play both. So you said Daddy Issues. I mean, Lights is one of your favorites.
Lights is one of my favorites, and there's another one. But we go ahead and play.
Lights first. I'm gonna play a snippet of both.
Okay.
I'm gonna start off with Daddy Issues.
Okay.
She a freak. She can get it. Drop it on the floor, man.
You gotta hit that.
She got no problem. She all about her money.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Damn, son, where'd you find this one?
Daddy issues. She like it rough all the time. Not that I don't mind. I be blowing her mind. She got daddy issues. Loving all the wrong places. Goodness gracious, thank you, Lord. I ain't a racist. Fine as hell. She got daddy on my damn. I can see her going in and she a stripper. Wait a sec. Had to check and look again. Bitch, she might be. See her getting loose with the goose. That means I'm in the clear. She don't need a drink from me. Oh, Lord. Add something serious. That thing kinda vicious. Other bitches straight frontin' like it's nothing. I see you looking. She grabbed me by the hand, make a nigga understand. She don't really need me financially.
She dancing like she want the D. Yeah, I know she want the D. That's why they call me Gutter Man. I give her ass 2 times the D. She
Come on.
Her ass won't let my nuts breathe. That just means she's kinda clingy. Shit, believe me. She get her on her heels. 1, 2, 3.
Daddy
That's
issues.
how many times
I'm gonna go
her
right
ass
to.
looked at me.
I gotta go to the other one. I gotta go to
Hold
the
on,
light.
before you go to that one.
All right.
Daddy issues. It's funny how I came up with that.
Okay.
So how I came up with daddy issues is like I wanted to make a song like that because females and daddy issues. I thought they went together.
Mm-hmm.
Funny thing is, like I don't really know what daddy issues. I didn't really know what daddy issue really was.
Yeah.
So I actually researched it, and all the symptoms of daddy issues. I kind of like, okay, I can work with this one. Girls getting tattoos, a lot of tattoos. Girls sleeping around all the time. Girls that's clingy. You got daddy issues.
Oh wow.
I researched all the symptoms of what daddy.
So I
issues
can make sure my daughter don't got no daddy issues.
Yeah. I researched all that, and I just put certain symptoms into bars, and that's how daddy issues came about.
Boom. I had to press it a couple times. He was having fun. He pressed. He got box over there. He get touched. I want to do it too.
Okay, go ahead.
Nah, I'm gonna do it now.
Okay.
He get all the
Okay.
fun over there. But we gonna go into lights. Like I said, daddy issues and lights. I was debating on both, but this is
Yeah, I mean, when I say everybody love that one, I mean everybody love because of how I would perform it.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna let you. We'll let this rock and I'll explain.
I see these lights. I see them. I see these lights. I see these lights. I see them. I see these lights.
I'm gonna ask you why it made you do that.
When y'all see lights, man, y'all ain't making noise. I see them. I see them. I see these lights.
Shine bright. Everywhere I go, I see these lights. Every day and night. Always know I be here. Look at my life. I'm nice. Shoot past the moon, what the stars look like. They ask me, if you gotta ask, then you just don't know. Gotta see to believe, the only way to go is up. They say the top's ugly, but that's cause them niggas crack they face, falling down. I'm on one, my shit right.
You lost, nigga. You need a
All you
light.
niggas in the dark, can't see. Don't know we niggas gon' get the shit away from me. I'm right, alright, and I walk, but you can't see me. And you know a nigga on the run, but you can't catch me. I'm a boss, but you can't be me. So you niggas better stand back, full attack. When they say who's that, tell them that a man back. I'm back. You see my lights too bright, never turning them down. Gotta make a statement, light up my city so you niggas know where to find me in the streets. Studio nigga, killing these beats. I see him. I see him. I see him. I see these
Lights. I'm assuming the whoop whoop was police lights.
Yeah.
What made you? What made you do?
Okay. So
You warm yourself up to do it. You just say I'm just gonna do it.
no, that was just something that just came out. It was random.
Using the see these whoop whoop.
It was random. The beat itself came from I kind of embodied my Kanye spirit on that one.
Gotcha.
Because I wanted to make a song because what is it called? Not Flashlight, but the song. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That song was it's one of my favorite beats that I listened to from Kanye. So I wanted something like that, and I wanted to take like his first verse, and I was imagining like the police car that he stands on top of.
Gotcha.
I wanted to take that and kind of just make it into a song, and also kind of just embody just me on stage and everything else when I see these lights and everything else. So lights can mean anything, like the lights from the police car lights, stage lights, something that you're embodying.
Flashlights?
Yeah. Something that you're
Yeah.
something that you ain't somebody pointing a flashlight at you. No. I see him.
Yeah. No, but that makes sense.
But how I would perform that song, people love this song because every time I would perform my song, I would take my shirt off.
They're like, woo! When you take your shirt off, they're like, woo woo!
I take my shirt off at certain parts. And like when I knew a part was coming up, like especially we had a stage, like I would be on stage performing and I just jump into the crowd, something like that, with my shirt off, something like that. So I would do that.
They won't let you fall, they catch you.
No, I ain't mosh pit. I ain't jumping that. No,
Crowd
I
surfing.
was this way. I won't catch
You
my
just jump
body.
down.
Yeah. I like jump down. I'm like jumping into it.
I had to make sure,
No,
man.
I just jump down, but And then I was like, kind of moving around and like just jump up and everything like this, stuff like that. And it was just a fun experience, man. And I think that's where, if I needed to get the energy up in the spot,
that's the song.
That's the song I would play.
Oh, that's actually a great song though. Like I said, it's hard to really pick. But we'll go to the next album. Your last album that you created. I know it was a little lengthy day, but we had to really break it down. Memories of Right Now. So, after Grammy speech, is it still continuing or just a break-off part?
This is kind of the break-off part. And basically, this is, I got this idea from Drake. Gotcha. I got the title from Drake, especially on one of his songs. He says, "I'm looking forward to the memories of right now." And that's just the song with him and Jeezy when he had on his first album.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's where that came from. And I was like, let me turn that into a nice concept for the album, Memories of Right Now. Basically meaning that you're in the moment. You're in that, you're remembering yourself in that moment. The memories of right now, because a lot of people don't realize like you create memories right now. These are memories that you're creating.
Gotcha. So you already know what song to play first. This is my all-time favorite on this album.
Let me know.
We will play. I played it in one of the episodes. If y'all play it back, y'all can find it. But this is a song I was playing on my phone.
Something new. You let this ride.
Still, I can't believe it. I don't ever want to wake from it. Yeah, it's like in a dream. It's like in a dream. Still, I can't believe it. I don't ever want to wake from it. Yeah, it's like in a dream. It's like in a dream. It's like in a dream. Yeah, girl, you know what it is. Once you come into my world, it's like in a dream.
Yeah, oh, bad, yo. I zoned out.
It's your paradise, girl. You want everything that comes with it. Everything you want and need is at your command. Snap your fingers twice, got my attention. Cause you're a goddess. Gotta make you feel special. Make you feel special. Still, I can't believe it. I don't ever wanna wake from it.
That's my jump right here, though.
I know.
Yeah, it's like in a dream.
There's a video to this one. You really gotta do a video to this one.
I don't ever wanna wake from it. Yeah, it's like in a dream. The things you do in dreams you can't do in reality. But actuality, it's your virtual reality. So you control it to what you wear in the morning, what you do at noon, to what you eat in the evening. Just say the word and you can change from Rockaway to Prada. Louis Vuitton to heel figure, doesn't really matter. You can walk around naked for all you can, cause you got it perfect down to the finest underwear. And if they hate, then let them hate. Let them get jealous, say you shine, pay little mind, they are peasants to you. This is your world, you can make it anyway. No matter what they say, you got the final say. No complaints here, but it can't last forever. Cause even the finest things can't be fine forever. So wake up and get ready for the next scene. Remember these 5 words, it's like in a dream. Still, I can't believe it.
Like a dream. That's one of my top 5 songs. Really top 2, and it ain't number 1. I mean number 2. So it's like, if I can pick a song, I can listen to that song all day. Something about that. I rock with that song so hard. What's going through your mind when you made that beat?
You know how old that song is?
It's old.
It's like super old. I had so many versions of that song because that beat I did not create. I didn't create that.
Oh,
beat.
okay.
That beat when I started doing music, we had this. I used to go to a house, an apartment.
Let's go to a random house.
No,
y'all got some beats in here. That was a house. Hey, what's up? Y'all got some beats, man. What's up? My name Donovan, man. What's wrong with you, man? My bad.
All right. So, yeah, I used to go to my friend's house. His name was David. He went by Face as his artist name, and he made that beat.
Gotcha.
He used to make his beats off of MPCs, and he made that beat, and he had put it on a disc, and to be honest, I don't even think I was supposed to have it.
You just got it.
It just ended up in my possession of some type of way.
Stole it.
Sort of. And then from there, I just kind of wrote that. I think at that time, I was writing another song of mine called, I had a 4-song demo that I had made when I was over there. When I was over there, I made a 4-song. I did a whole bunch of other songs too, but those weren't ever put on CD. But this 4-song demo, I think I was in the process of making a song called Player's Card as well. So I wrote that in tandem because that song was like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So I wrote that song, and in that space, what I was thinking about is just a dream, you know. It's like in a dream, like you controlling, you know. I'm watching, like I'm overseeing the dream basically, and this person, she is doing all this and all that. And she's making her own world as I oversee it, and I'm explaining to her like, this is your dream. You can do what you want.
Well, rock with the Prada.
Yeah, and you can do whatever you want in your dream, but I had to. That reminder is like, remember these 5 words is like a dream. I got to remind you, like when you wake up, that ends, and basically that kind of falls into the delusion that some people have, and when you wake up, like you can't live in your own world for too long.
Gotcha.
So it's like in a dream. So you can do what you want in your dream. You can rock Prado. You can be naked. Nobody care. Nobody say nothing to you. When you wake up, you got to remember, like in a dream. So
you could be naked. I bet you will one life. You could be naked in your dream if you want to. Like a dream.
Yeah.
Memories are right now. I'm gonna go to the next one. This is the beat. You and Old Boy, y'all bodied this song. I was like, dang, man. I didn't expect to like it the way I like it. You know, I'm just listening to it. I was there with you when y'all made it.
Yeah. That was the whole thing about this album. I wanted to do something that was a collaborative effort.
Yeah.
With other people.
Yeah.
And it kind of just turned out that way. And shout out to everybody that showed up to the studio and did their thing on the tracks, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all I play y'all songs all the time.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites right here, though.
Me on the front line.
You already know what's going on.
Put me on the front line. Put me on the front line. Put me on the front line. Put me on the front line.
I'm already do.
Put me on the front line. Yeah. Put me on the front line.
Old Boy bodied it though.
Yeah. Shout out you, man.
Put me on the front. Put me on the front line.
Yeah. I said he wrote it that day. She wrote it that day.
That's crazy.
He's like, yeah, I need you. All right, so I got you. He wrote it that day.
Put me on the front line.
Gotta put me on the front line, that's what's happening. Dreaming, bringing actions. Total slaughter, total package. It's more to it than just rapping. It won't buy music, and I'll be clapping. Niggas famous for pretend, always flaking like it's fashion. I pull up at the show quick with blunt still like glow sticks. Your whole looking focus, I see her wide open. Watch her cause she chosen, she's giving me promotion. Spread around like lotion, my name is loud like potent. I know that I'ma stay focused, I'm hella straight condolence to all of my opponents, which I know they don't want it. They see a nigga shining, but they don't see me on it. Say you on my side, but I
Crazy thing
lied,
about
I'm
it,
just joking.
he ain't messed up either.
Nah, he went straight in.
Been a problem child, I was wild, they couldn't hold me. Horse tried to book me on some shit that they was holding. Knowing I get rich in one day, I'll be on the front line.
That was one take. I remember that.
One take.
Front line. Put me on the front line.
I had to look at my verse. I'm like,
Put me on the front line. Put me on the front line. Front line. Front line. Put me on the front line. Yeah. Put me on the front line. Yeah. Put me on the front line. Put me on the front. Put me on the front line.
put me on the front.
Ready, niggas.
Yeah, put me on the front.
Niggas.
Yeah,
put me on the front.
Come on.
Was never supposed to come back alive. But I did. How the fuck you think I got this limb? Wouldn't believe me if I told you. My leg broke when I fell in the trench. They was gunning for me. Like do K-Dot like me. Black. Hit 'em with the pops like bang. Life's short, I enjoy the funny things. Wouldn't have made it out if my niggas hadn't had me. Yet they don't have awards, so I got them all trophies. Yeah, gotta treat them like family. They don't tell you Purple Hearts come with PTSD. Front lines. If you got a weak stomach, watch your step. Better not cross it. I stand in line between life and limb. A thick line between whatever it takes. Life's a gift, man. And too much soldiers, they ain't make it back. R.I.P. And help a nigga with some angel pussy. I'm just playing, let me bring it back. Salute my niggas, man, the enemy back. Put me on the front lines.
So what's, as I said, like
Front lines.
yeah,
Put me out there.
I was there. Like we at war. Put me on the front lines.
You are ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
You a Marine now. Put me out there right now.
Put me in the trenches.
You come back like me. Blah. But no, that's one of my favorites. Like I said, I wasn't expecting, like the beat was crazy. I'm like, dang. Like I said, it's hard.
That's who I thought of when I made the beat. I was like, because I seen Juke perform a whole bunch of times. I was like, this fit him perfectly. So I was like, I made that beat in response to him. I was like, that's who I wanted. That's who I wanted on the song. And I'm glad he's like, yeah, I can rock with it.
Yeah, no, they body. Like I said before, it's hard for me to like artists.
Yeah, but you know what? And let me say this again, man. I appreciate everybody that came to the studio and did their thing, man. Because to get that many people in the studio, you know, some people are like, you gotta pay to actually get them. Everybody came in there off the strength that they fucked with me and they knew me. So that's why I appreciate it, and that's why when I went in there and I seen everybody in there, like everybody arriving on time.
He was in there crying.
I wanted to. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I had everybody that I wanted on the album to actually do their verse and stuff.
No, they
like
did.
That.
They did.
I'm like, yeah, because that was the first time we actually in front. Besides me and you, we actually did our verses in front of people.
You know how nervous I was. I'm like, man, goddamn D. That's the first thing that came to my head.
So I like that this album here, Memories of Right Now. That's a memory. That's a memory for me, and I really enjoyed it because we had that thing packed up.
Nah, it did.
Yeah, it was a great day. So shout out everybody, man. Again.
So I'm gonna do this. It's the last album, so I'm gonna do a little different. I'm gonna play the third, and then I'm gonna play my honorable mention.
All right.
Then you go into your favorite. So this is one of my favorites as well. I'll jump right into it. You should know what it is.
Try to place you down. They try to throw dirt on your name, scratch your frame, but they can't touch you.
Come on.
Been through it all before, yet they don't know. So much pressure, yeah, we shine so bright, it's alright. That's the reason we're diamonds.
Been through adversity. When it comes, no one knows. Birthday, holidays, any day you don't expect to be. It's pretty stupid think this life was made for you or me. The pressure at an early age changed your outlook so significantly. And I ain't talking Microsoft, start looking out your windows. Read the situation, I ain't talking about Kindles. Take action, make a move, reaction, make a move, checkmate, king me, connect for a nigga, you lose. I'm out your mousetrap, they stay plotting on your cheese. Have my niggas in the background stay plotting with me. And in case I catch a nigga plotting on weed, take his ass to the courts, have him plotting for a plea. No deal, no matter what, they can't get me. With my back against the wall, they can't stop me. Yeah, can't stop us. Through the dirt, we are diamonds in the rough. Never wanting us to shine, cause they scared of us. But we shine.
Yeah.
We shine.
Diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
What was going through your head?
So what was going through my head is like, what gave me the inspiration was Rihanna's song Diamonds. That's what gave me the inspiration for that song. And then as I was making the beat, it kind of just went off into his own thing. He's like, yeah. But I still kept the same premise.
Oh, it was good though. I like it.
Of diamonds and, and basically the whole point of like, you got to apply pressure to be a diamond. Life is going to apply pressure to you to become something more greater, something greater than what you already are. You just got to be willing to stick with it. You got to be able to, I don't want to say take that pressure because it's kind of weird.
No, you good. You good.
You got to be able to sustain yourself through that pressure. And once you be pressed, you come out shining like a diamond. You know,
Gotcha.
You gotta apply pressure to be a diamond. And sometimes either somebody gonna do it to you, or life is gonna do it to you.
Yeah.
So,
and this song right here, the Diamonds beat it out. I was debating on the two.
mm-hmm.
But you actually got a video. You still got that video? Memory Lane.
Yeah, I do. I still have the clips and stuff to it. It never material. And I want to do everything that I want to do with this stuff. That's why I still have this music and stuff like that. You know, and future projects is definitely on the way. Like I said, we building. I want to, like I said, this whole thing I want to build to. I want to build to have something always going on. So
yeah,
we got projects going on. We got new music, everything. I want to create the podcast here so we can go and talk about it and stuff like that. And
y'all
speak, so this is what it's here for. But yeah, new music is definitely on the way. I'm working on some stuff. So y'all wait on it. Just wait on it, man. Just wait on it. That's all I can say.
What's Memory Lane?
Yeah.
I like the beat too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Driving me. I'm letting it rock.
Memory lane. As I walk.
Memories of Right Now is the album, y'all.
Yeah, Memories of Right Now.
As I walk, a lot of things coming back to me. Thought I left it all behind. Time stopped, now it seems it's catching up to me. Mixed feelings, open the doors to my memories. Is this really how it's supposed to be? Show me, it's driving me crazy. I'm walking down memory lane. Yeah, walking down memory lane.
Yeah, it's driving me crazy.
Walking down memory lane. So many doors right in front of me.
The voices in the back.
Each one
That's
holds
you.
specific memories. Some built me up, tore me down, made me me. Joyful moments, painful moments, hard to see. Laugh, cry, can't tell the difference. Laugh to hide the pain, cause I remember something funny. Why certain things unfold, thinking could I've done it differently. Put some labels on some niggas, like objects and mirrors, closer than they need to be. Some people are like seasons, come around once a year. Others only hit me up always when they needed me. Then I got my niggas for life right where they supposed to be. I walk down this yellow brick road, see a lot of stories I forgot, some I never told. Do you remember that time, when we fell in love, God? I remember one of my greatest memories, see you right there, your eyes gazing to me, R. Kelly's love letter in the background. I remember thinking that song was meant for you and me. I just fell in love again. As I walk, a lot of things coming back to me. Thought I left it all behind. Time stopped, now it seems it's catching up to me. Mixed feelings, open the doors to my memories. Is this really how it's supposed to be? Show me, it's driving me crazy. I'm walking down memory lane.
I still remember the video. You know, like I said, everything. We gotta clip a little piece of that video and put it on the page.
Yeah.
We don't put the whole thing. You know, clip it up a little bit. You know, just so they can see a glimpse of it.
Yeah.
But what's behind this song?
So I had a whole thing behind this song, and basically that's that was the prequel song to Memories of Right Now. I wanted to make something like, okay, that was my first idea. Like, I got a song called Memories of Right Now, so I wanted to make a prequel to it called Memory Lane.
Mm-hmm.
And basically the whole thing is like you in your own head, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you are like on this road, like this yellow brick road, and all these doors are, you got door to your left, door to your right. You open the door, you see a memory.
Gotcha.
And you just going back through your memories. And you just walking down pretty much memory lane. And you see all your memories in that. That's how I want the video to be.
Like walking through a museum in your mind type.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you. I see the vision. I see.
That's how I want it. That's how I want it to be.
Got you. Gotcha.
And then when that video ends, you open a door, and it goes into memories of right now. And
Boom.
basically, your moments, you're right now.
God, no, that makes sense. That's how you got it lined up. It makes sense though. Hey, but the memory lane though, like Diamonds is. I love Diamonds, but memory lane is one of the top ones with me too. But from this album, what's your favorite?
From that album, man. I got two. Mm-hmm. Okay, I got two, and they both the same. Like they both the same to me. Okay. My honorable mention though is the Bout It remix. Gotcha. Like the song was so good, I had to remake that song.
Get a little snippet of it.
Yeah, that was my honorable mention.
The emotion, people take it for granted. You gave it to them, they can do what they please with it. Believe in what you hear and trust in these niggas real quick. Catch a relation in
that was from the old song.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Some of these women are labeled treated as side chicks.
They want it.
Who you think you is?
I had to pull it out. I had to dig deep.
How many of y'all been on the other side? Don't say if you ain't about it. Yeah.
Saw the album Memories of Right Now.
Memories of Right Now. Spotify, Apple, all streaming platforms.
If you can relate to this,
I let it.
just vibe with me real quick. Yeah.
Don't say if you ain't.
Things we do for love, almost borderline crazy. Questioning yourself, thinking, is this the real me? I get it. You wanna be committed, thinking your heart's connected, your love not acquitted. Has there ever been a moment where you question what you have? Like, what am I to you? Do you need me or do I need you? Love's a funny thing, put them above yourself, like they can never cause you pain, cause you love them to.
Honorable mention. Bout It remix. Bout It remix. It's not Bout It remix.
Bout It remix.
So, out of the two, favorite. I know you got two favorites.
Yeah. So out of the two, man, they about even. They even.
We play snippet.
Okay. So we gonna play Made. We're gonna play that, and then we play that first.
Before the storm,
I forgot all about this.
Without a beat, I'm either dead or in jail. I can either walk away or
Hey, Shy just kills me, man. Hey,
Just remember one thing, I was made for this shit.
you got me on this one.
I forgot all about this song.
You got me.
Yeah, I was made for this shit. Yeah, I was made for this shit. Yeah, jump in.
live life. Certain things expected, got an attitude, calm. Yet people test it, like my scores say. I keep shit 100, walk into a room full of sharks, never drowning in the deep end. Yeah, y'all niggas too shallow. I know, I can't bar this bitch and say the wait is for tomorrow. No looking back, take me where the money at, and I stash that. I keep doing this new thing, need a room to put my plaques at. No Grammy yet, wrote my speech. Guess some things just take time. Count my blessings too early, but God said I can cut the line, and I work hard. I give them the reason and say I deserve it. Got the blister to prove it. Criticize my music, but acknowledge the work behind it. Not too many can see it, cause my life is ever changing. You gotta be made for it. For the storm,
You gotta let him
without a beat, I'm either dead or in jail. I can either
That's why I say I appreciate everybody that came to the studio that day.
Just remember one
I
thing,
appreciate it.
I was made for this shit.
Y'all know how good.
I was made for this
He
shit.
was ready. He was ready.
I was made for this shit. Yeah. I was made for this shit.
Murr.
Yeah, jump in. I was made for this. Dudes prayed and I prayed for this. I said I would do it, nobody believe me, atheist. Almost quit, I couldn't wait for this. Money time that I sacrificed, I gave up and everything I lost. I paid the cost for that rapper's life. I'm Tupac before the Tyson fight, B.I.G. before the afterlife. I'm the reason Martin had a dream, I gave up everything, I worked half my life. Don't talk to me about grind, don't say shit to me about work. My light bill still past due and my rent due on the first.
That's real.
Sam still in my taxes, I give 10% to that church. So I hustle to make that bread, I'm just trying to get a loaf like dirt. I tell him I know my worth, and I deserve to get paid for this. Promoters wanna charge a nigga to rap, DJs charging me to play my shit. Labels went back to 360, everything they wanna take my shit. Tell them I'd rather be independent, no control, they can't change my shit. I'ma get what I work for, it's been this long and I came for this. I'm still here, I was made for this.
Come before the storm, about to raise hell. Without a beat, I'm either dead or in jail.
Good. Hey, when I say I knew he was good. I knew, cause I'll tell you what, nobody knows, and I ain't never tell him this either. But every time I would, I looked at him as my rival. Mm-hmm. Like when I would go and perform stuff and perform, that was the person that I would look up and that's the level that I wanted to be at when I perform on stage and do stuff like that. I still to this day think that, because how he would be on stage, the man, he's a great performer. Yeah, he's a great lyricist and everything else. So every time I would go to places, and we would see each other, and we just knew that we were all a collective. Like certain people you would see all the time, and within the scene, within the I want to say local, but independent scene.
I got you.
You would see that, and he would be one of them. And that's the person. Sometimes it'd be sometimes I would go up after him. If I see his name on the list, if nobody was signed in over, but I would put myself right there, either before or to see what he would do.
Gotcha.
That was the person. Yeah, he was the person I would see and just kind of watch.
Gotcha.
More so than anybody else, because that's kind of like I said, that was my internal rival to myself. Kind of make myself better.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, when I say he killed that, I knew he was gonna do it. I knew he was gonna kill it.
He did actually did. I forgot about that song. Maybe I forgot all about that, man. Kind of mad about myself, but it's okay.
That was my joint. I was I wanted him on that song. That song I made it. And I wanted to make a song. The song itself, I wanted to make a song like Jumpman.
Yeah,
and that's where it kind of came from.
Jumpman. I got you. Yeah, I got you. You see, you got another one.
Yeah. This one is I didn't expect it to be what it was. But Love Somebody.
Actually, that should be a good song.
The beat, when I made the beat.
Oh, my bad.
When I made the beat, it was good. When I made the beat, it was great. It was great, and I just kind of wanted to make something again. If y'all haven't noticed by now, there's a lot of songs where I talk about women and I, and love and stuff like that.
Soft.
That's a core value of mine.
It's soft.
Yeah. That's a core value of mine. When I'm not digging into another space, if I haven't figured out a song, that's a space I know I could easily come into and just pull out a song and make a song out of it.
Soft. Hey baby, I love you, baby.
And they always rock.
Baby, I'm sorry, baby. When you love somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Loving way too hard or not loving hard enough. Saying that I love you ain't always good enough. The things that we do for love is no short of crazy, at least not for us. In our hearts we all long for. Somebody when you love somebody when you love somebody. When I'm away, trust I'm thinking about you. Always asking myself, what should I do? This isn't a breakup song, putting my love in the words for you. This something you waiting for. We've been through so much, no one can break us down. Curve any nigga slave when I'm not around. Say this nigga's crazy, trust my girl completely. I give you 100, most niggas keep it 90. That 10% is that self-doubt, in case it don't work out, and niggas get tired of shit, and need a way out. We knew what this was before we got to this. Told me straight out that you don't play that shit, no. Somebody when you love somebody when you love somebody. Loving way too hard or not loving hard enough. Saying that I love you.
When you love somebody.
Yeah. You gotta play that last part. Like the bridge. Yeah, after the last hook. You gotta play that's my favorite part of the song. That's why I like these songs because I like that part.
Somebody when you love somebody.
I love it. Not this part. But I like this part too. Not this part. The hook is coming. The verse is coming right here.
Yeah.
I do like
had to look in the mirror. Make sure I wasn't crazy. I see more of a future in you. This Sierra do her baby, and that's saying something. Stay living in the moment. Knew we got a thing. Gotta did it like Krispy Kreme. I don't know what's in you, but when that light come on, I'm the first and the last to think about you. Glazed with a lot of flavor. Hot and ready to go. Girl, you got that secret ingredient. Nigga just got to know. 2 years later, I'm like, damn, 2 years? Niggas still don't know, but I love you.
I love how everything can come together. Like, right? When I do songs, man, I love how I make bridges and stuff. I love it. I think it just adds so much to the song that we don't see nowadays. We don't see people add bridges to songs.
They do the same dance every single time.
I love how everything came together. I was just like, yo, let me just say some shit and let all the voices come together.
The same dance.
I'll be in the car jamming in that, yo.
He do the same dance to everything.
It worked.
He like, you are not alone. Sunshine, blue sky. Woo. That's memories of right now.
Memories of right now.
So, I'm happy to, even talk about some of these songs.
Mm-hmm.
I know so many songs.
Mm-hmm.
With all the songs and future songs,
mm-hmm.
do you ever get to the point, like I said, we ain't gonna hold you guys too long, but you ever get to the point where you like, okay, I'm complete, or to the point where it's kind of like a 2-part question, just to end it.
Mm-hmm.
You ever get to the point like, okay, boom, I said all I need to say, I'm done. Or do you ever get to the point where you're like, I don't know if I could do it more. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, as far as like in music in general, making music in general. No, because I always have ideas.
Yeah.
When I make music, even like you ever play a song, right? And you're singing to a song, like you're singing along to it, and then it's like you add like an ad lib, or you add like a word to it that's not really in the song, but you add it as you sing to that, and it's only for certain songs you do it to. That's kind of how I am. Okay. I was like, I know if I did the song, like it's a song that I know if I did it, I would have did it this way.
Gotcha.
Or the artist should have did it this way.
Gotcha.
And I was like, that's an idea for me to kind of always grow. But no, to your point, I'm like, no, there's always stories to tell.
Oh, you're right.
And there's always, if you're in the right space, in the right mindset to do music, you're gonna always be willing to do music. And again, I think that's why I would say last episode, it's like money get in the way of a lot of creativity.
Yeah.
It gets in so much of the way of like, you got to be obligated to do this, and this, and then you can't do what you want to do because the money and the business get in the way. But you got so many ideas, and what you gonna do when you can't get them ideas out? You just stop doing music altogether, or wait until your contract is up. You just stop doing music, whatever the case may be. But nah, I've always loved doing music. Like music is something. It's an outlet for me to kind of just explore and kind of just be a different person. It's nothing like it's nothing like having a beat and like just spitting to it and just like hearing your own. Like some people don't like their own voices when they do music.
Yeah,
I don't know why that is. Some people don't like that, or they critique it. I'm like, I love my voice when I do music. Like even sometimes, like even on certain songs I play, I make different voices. So yeah, so I make different voices, or I may say a line differently than my regular voice, just to kind of give that impact of this is something different. Because I may drop my voice down a little bit, or I may raise it up a little bit on certain parts, just to kind of see how it fit or if it sounds better.
No, I understand that. I definitely understand that.
But music is just it's an outlet for me to kind of just like be creative. Now I'm a perfectionist when it comes to that, in a sense that if I don't have everything lined up to do what I want to do, I won't do it.
Yeah.
Or I won't do it until I get everything right. That's because I'm not one to be like, let's just hook up a mic and go start recording. I'm not one to do that. If I did do that, it wouldn't be something I put out. It'd be like a reference track.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Now, if I knew how to do all the basic advanced, and if I knew how to do all that stuff, like that's something that I actually studied and all that stuff like that. And I had dabbled in it, but it's like I don't want to be the one to do every single thing. You know what I mean? At some point, you can't do everything by yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta incorporate some experts, those that are meant to do it, or those that like to do it. Go to them, put some money up. So, and that's kind of like, you may see me take a break for this amount of time because I want to be able to do it the right way. Yeah, do it the right way. It don't got to be top level, but it's got to be on the same playing field.
I got you.
Even with Speak, I probably wouldn't have done this if I hadn't had everything in order to start, being on the same playing field as other people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like anybody can do a podcast with a small USB mic and stuff like that, but this shows like you ready to play. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like
no, that makes sense.
If you're gonna do something, do it the right way, or do it to a way that's satisfactory to your standard.
Do it. If you're gonna do it.
Yeah, do it.
Behind it.
Yeah, don't half-ass it. Do it.
Jump in the water. Don't test it.
Yeah,
you're a psychopath. Nah, that's the right way to do it though. But yeah, that's his music.
That's just the music. That's BangBaby Records and Entertainment, man.
Yeah. So we appreciate y'all guys for sticking around.
Thank y'all for listening. It's like I said, it's more on the way, and now we can start incorporating some freestyles and stuff like this on the show. And stuff like that.
I was go right now. It's like, no.
I had beats up there, but we kind of out of time. Well, we're not out of time, but we're not gonna hold y'all. I don't listen to like. Oh, shout out Gucci.
Are you scared, man? Shout out Gucci. God damn. I thought he was in the house or something.
Shout out Gucci for releasing the 80 song.
Sleep.
4 hours. Is it 3 hours?
3 hours. You tripping. Might listen to that whole hour. You driving to California? Yeah. Ah, dang.
Shout out. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much behind it.
Yeah. Like, comment, share, subscribe. All the above. You know what I'm saying?
You already know it. Speak, man.
Speak.
Ready?
Everything off your chest?
I got everything off my chest.
Until next time, y'all.
Until next time.
Speak.
Speak.
Speak. I got the last word.